Hello, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you here on a Monday, October the 30th, day before Halloween. My first video here of my new channel, and boy, I picked a bad day to start this. I really had a rough day today. As you can see, we've got every account in the red, and I finally just stopped trading this afternoon, so I didn't just go crazy and go on tilt. I almost over traded the way it was. So I'll tell you a little bit, my journey here. I'm trying to get these accounts funded. I've had several accounts funded and blew those accounts, and so yeah, we're just on a journey trying to get these accounts passed and trade funded accounts and get to a payout. I'm going to need to be a little bit aggressive this week because these, I think I've got 9, 50K accounts and one 150K Apex accounts, and I need to get these passed this week because they will reset. So I'm going to be a little bit aggressive. Today just simply wasn't my day and it was time to stop, but I need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to get these accounts passed. But what I typically like to do, and I didn't do a very good job of this today, so again, this is why I'm doing this channel, so I have to be accountable to myself. I like to trade off this 21 EMA. Anytime we come off that EMA, typically we're going to be in a long position, and typically if we cross over that EMA like you see here, we're in kind of a short position. I didn't do the best job at sticking with that strategy today for whatever reason. I'm actually just kind of seeing that now. Like right here would have been a really great entry point for me. I took the entry here early, and I should have waited right over in this area. Would have been a really good entry spot where we had this nice rip up here in the afternoon. The red boxes, I'll just explain a little bit about what I'm doing so that this makes sense to you. The big red box is really the big move that I should have caught, and it looks like there were about 3 setups today for me there, and I obviously kind of missed those. But so at the open here, I typically don't trade the open, but we really just started ripping up, and it really showed no sign of coming back, so I jumped in. And this, so every green horizontal arrow that you see, that is an entry point for me. That is a trade that I took today. If you have this little red box, it means I got stopped out. If there is a green box like you see up here, it means I took a profit, sometimes larger than others. This was my best trade of the day this morning. I took a nice short here for about $300 and some. Obviously, I gave it all back, so that didn't do a whole lot of good. But really, what I should have done here is jumped in earlier. I saw this move unfolding, and I just simply didn't pull the trigger. And so we moved up. I finally jumped in, got stopped out, and then it continued to rip. And then I jumped in here at the top, which never buy at the top, but obviously I did. I did catch a little bit of profit here. So I typically, here's my ATM strategy that I typically trade. I usually jump in with 2 contracts, stop loss at 15, with a taking profit at 12. And then once we get to 25 ticks in profit, then my stop loss jumps to a +4. So that really doesn't happen until we get to the second target here. So once this first target is hit at 12 ticks and we move on up to 25 ticks, then this stop loss on the second position jumps up to 25 or to 4 ticks positive in profit, and then I can adjust my runner accordingly. And so what happened here is I got stopped out as I jumped up to this +4. So we rolled over, and I took another long here, which was not a very smart trade, and then I immediately jumped back in because I saw this thing was dropping down, and caught this nice move here. Now I'm using GAT, Guardian Angel Trader, which is awesome. I absolutely love it. But I have it set to where if I have a winning trade of like $300, I believe it is, I have a 5 or a 10-minute delay where I cannot trade. And so I was watching this move come down, and I really couldn't get in. I finally could have gotten in somewhere here, but I would have been chasing then, which is a really, really bad habit that I have, and I'm really trying to break it of not chasing a trade. So I really missed this move, but this really would have been a nice move. And what happened here, I took my profit early. I should have just let this thing run and let it run. So that's probably one of my biggest problems, is taking profit early if I'm in a good trade. So just journaling this allows me to go back and look at it, and forces me to become more accountable. Here, I took a lot of little trades. Some were winners, some were losers, and really it was a death spiral almost. I just took too many small trades here that were really, I shouldn't have traded this, and I should have waited until over in this area around 130. I did jump in early here and got stopped out. And really, I should have jumped in at this point right here about the 14,340 area and allowed this thing to rip up. I did take 2 small little tiny wins here during this move up, but it was a little bit too late. So, and then in the afternoon here, I took a couple more trades, and I just simply couldn't get anything to go. And I'm kind of like, you know what, today's just not my day. I've already got every account in the red. We're not doing that. So this is actually the worst day that I've had in a couple of weeks. So kind of a rough first start to the first video of this channel, but it is what it is. So there you have it. So we're going to be getting pretty aggressive this week. Hopefully we can get these accounts passed. If we pass them, then we'll be trading some funded accounts next week. And if not, we have this 90% off sale here that Apex has going on until September or November the 7th. So if we blow these accounts, then we'll be buying some new ones. So if you're watching this and you're looking for some Apex accounts, use my code BVLSTBTS. I would really appreciate it. It would help my channel out a little bit. But in any case, buy an Apex funded or an eval account with a discount code. Don't buy it at full price, whether you use my code or anybody else's. So, all right, I think we'll leave it at that. If you like the video, please comment what you like. Please critique it. I will try to respond, I guess, as I see fit. So we'll see where this goes. But I'll try to bring an update video at least every couple days. I'm going to try to do one every day if I can, but if not, at least on a weekly basis or every couple days. So there you have it. We'll see what the rest of the week holds. So good luck, trade well, and take care.